Hello and welcome guys. We're already done with the ES6 and today we're gonna tackle the regular expression. So let's begin. So regex P is commonly known as regular expressions. So it appears cryptic because a few characters have special meaning. So the goal is to combine the symbols and text into a pattern that matches what you want. But only what you want. This section will cover the characters of the shortcuts and the common uses for writing regular expressions. Using the test method, apply the myRegex on the my string using the test method. myRegex dot test, and then what? It's already indicated that change this line. I didn't follow. Insert the regex here. You should use test to test the regex. Okay, my string. Match literal strings. So in the last challenge, you search for the word hello using the regular expressions hello. That regex search for a literal match of the string hello. Here's another example searching for a literal match of string Kevin. Any other forms of Kevin will not match. For example, regex Kevin will not match Kevin or Kevin. Complete the regex Waldo regex to find Waldo in the string. Waldo is hiding with a literal match. Waldo. Next, match a literal string with different possibilities. Using regexes like coding, you can look for the pattern coding in another string. This is powerful to search single strings, but it's limited to only one pattern. You can search for multiple patterns using the alteration or operator or a single what do you call this line? Okay, the operation matches patterns either before or after it. For example, if you wanted to match yes or no, the regex you want is yes, no. You can also search for more than two patterns. You can do this by adding more patterns with more or operators separating them, like yes, no, maybe. Complete the regex to match the pets dog, cat, bird, fish. Dog, cat, bird, fish. Ignore case while matching. So I'm familiar with this one. You just have to add an I flag. Write a regex FCC regex to match FreeCodeCamp no matter its case. I and free code. Let's just add this one. No matter the case. So far you have only been checking if a pattern exists or not within the string. You can also extract the actual matches you found with the match method. To use the match method, apply the method on the string and pass it in the regex inside the parentheses. Here's an example. Hello world that match hello returns hello. Note that the match syntax is the opposite of the test method you have been using thus far. Apply the match method. Coding and match extract code. Also, will pass the regex here instead of the string. Find more than the first match. So G, we'll have to use the G. Using the regex, star regex, find the extract both twinkle words from the string twinkle star. Twinkle GI that match star regex. Match anything with the wildcard period. Sometimes you want or don't need to know the exact characters in your patterns. Thinking of all words that match, say, a misspelling would take a long time. Luckily, you can save time using the wildcard character dot. The wildcard character dot will match any one character. The wildcard is also called dot and period that you can use. You can use the wildcard character just like any other character in the regex. For example, if you wanted to match hug, hat, you can use the regex. Complete the regex and regex. So it matches run, sun, fun, nan, ban. Your regex should be the wildcard character. So that okay. It's pretty basic so far. Let's wait for the complicated ones. Match single characters with multiple possibilities. You learn to match literal patterns and wildcard characters. Those are the extremes of irregular expressions, where one finds exact matches and the other matches everything. There are options that are a balance between the two extremes. You can search for a literal pattern with some flexibility with character classes. Character classes allow you to define a group of characters you wish to match by placing them inside square brackets. For example, you want to match bag, big, bug. Okay, you can create. Okay. Use a character class with the vowels A, E, I, O, U in your regex vowel regex to find all the vowels in the string. Quote sample. Is this B and G? Okay, no. A, E, I, O, U. That match. Quote simple. Sample, I mean. Oh, should use a character class. I oh my. Should I encapsulate it with like that? Holy mackerel. Here's the AEIOU. we need a hint. What? This is exactly what I did. This is exactly what I did. Yeah. What the hell? Let's restart. GI. Vowel that matches not a function. Why is that? Okay, let's just copy this one. What? What's the difference? Ah, okay. The I'm not aware that I thought it's just a bug. Okay. Match letters of the alphabet. Match of the letters in the string, for example. You saw how you can use character sets to specify a group of characters to match, but that's a lot of typing when you need to match large range of characters. Fortunately, there is a built-in feature that makes this short and simple. Inside the character set, you can define a range of characters to match using a hyphen character. For example, to match lowercase letters, match all the letters in the string code sample. Um, A to Z, GI, and then alphabet range X will be the match code sample that match. Match numbers and letters of the alphabet. It also works to match a range of numbers 0 to 9. Create a simple regex that match a range of letters between H and S and the range of numbers between 2 and 6. Um, H to S, 2 to 6. Should I match my range X? So run the test. Nice. Match single characters not specified. I think I should be I should write this down. Okay. This one would be the okay, I'll just define this later. AEI A to Z A to Z 0 to 9, and then G is for repeating and I is case insensitive. This is flags. So next is So far, you created the set of characters that you want to match, but you could also create a set of characters that you do not want to match. These types of character sets are called negated character sets. To create a negated character set, you place a caret character after the opening bracket and before the characters you do not want to match. For example, matches all characters that are not vowel. Note that characters like are matched. The negated vowel character sets only excludes the vowel characters. So I think I need to this one is the negation and then blah 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 like that. Negation that I'll just try. If I don't get it, I will use a hint. Okay, note that the characters like get the help, get the help, get the help. Now, for example, a matches all characters that are not a vowel. Okay, not a number or a vowel. So I need to place I-O-U. That null. Get help. Get a hint. So I need to undergo double negation like this. That's the answer, right? A-E-I-O-U. Match characters that occur one or more times. A, E, I, O, U, 0 to 9. Double negations. This one's wildcard. Set of strings. Hyphen to create range of letters. Hyphen to create range of letters and numbers, and this one is a literal string. Sometimes you need to match a character or group of characters that appears one or more times in a row. This means it occurs at least once and may be repeated. You can use the plus character to check if that is the case. Remember, the character or pattern has to be present consecutively. That is, the characters to repeat one after the other. For example, A plus G would find one match in ABC and return A. Because of the plus, it will also find a single match in AABC and returning A. S plus G. S plus G. If you want to find total occurrences, match characters that occur 0 or more times. So for this, the last challenge, use the plus sign to look for characters that occur. Let's just use this one. There's also an option that match characters that occur 0 or more times. The characters to do this is the asterisk. GUI code has been initialized are behind the scenes. Create a regex that uses times character to match them in uppercase A. Immediately followed by a 0 or more lowercase a. AA. Wait. AA. Let's remove these flags. And then go to the next challenge. Find characters with lazy matching. Oh my, it's getting complicated than I expected. In regular expressions, a greedy match finds the longest possible part of the string that fits the regex pattern and returns it as a match. The alternative is called lazy match, which finds the smallest possible part of the string that satisfies the regex pattern. You can apply the regex pattern to the string Titanic This regex is basically a pattern that starts with P and ends in I and some letters in between. Regular expressions are by default greedy, so the match would return Titani. It finds the largest substring possible to fit the pattern. However, you can use the question mark character to change it to lazy matching. Titanic match against the just regex, so returns tie. Parsing HTML with regular expressions should be avoided. This one's pretty complicated to me, so yeah. Parsing HTML around the regex to return the HTML tag h1 and the details. H1. Okay, this one is pretty hard for me. Find one or more criminals in a hunt. Time to pause and test your new regex writing skills. A group of criminals escape from jail and run away, but you don't know how many. However, you do know that they stay close together when they are around other people. Ah, write a greedy regex that find one or more criminals within a group of other people. Write a greedy regex that find one or more criminals within a group of other people. I think we're gonna use this one, but I don't know how to apply it. Regex equals... okay, this is the regex. That's seed lines. How about C only? What the? Oh, I failed at this. I suck at this regex. Much beginning string patterns. Prior challenges showed that regular expressions can be used to look for a number of matches. They are also used to search for patterns in specific positions in strings. In an earlier challenge, you used the caret character inside the character to to create a negated character set in the form things that will not be matched. Outside of a character set, the caret is used to search for patterns at the beginning of the string. Tal, caboose, $sign. Match all letters and numbers. Next, match everything but letters and numbers. Use the shorthand character class to count the number of alphanumeric characters in various codes and strings. So the value the number in various codes and strings. Match all numbers. Use the shortcut D to count how many digits are in movie titles. how many digits? Okay. I get this one. Next is restrict possible usernames. So username I use everywhere on the internet. They are what gives user a unique identity and their weird sites. You need to check all the usernames in the database. Okay, the sun is um, you need to check all the usernames in a database. Here are some simple rules that users have to follow when creating their usernames. Usernames can only use alphanumeric characters. The only numbers in the username have to be at the end. I'm pretty sure I won't get this, but we will try. A to Z. Usernames can only use alphanumeric characters. Zero to ng GI. And I'm not sure about the username have to be at least 2 characters long. So we passed several tests, but we need to match these two. Ito, did we tackle this one? Username would be at least 2 characters long. Okay, it's time to get a hint. What the fuck? What the... Eee. Oh shit. So close, huh? Let's just copy this and move on. match non-white space character, so I just negate that. I mean capitalize that. Specify upper and lower number of matches. Recall that you use the plus sign plus to look for one or more characters and the asterisk to look for zero or more characters. These are convenient, but sometimes you want to match a certain range of patterns. You can specify the lower and upper number of patterns with quantity specifiers. Quantity specifiers are used with curly brackets. Oh no. Why is it always the example is easy and the exam is not? No. Ah, makakita ko dito. We are ready to shoot match. I didn't. I'm getting frustrated. Asking hints every time. The fucking shit, man. Hey, Ivor. Oh! Check for all or none. Change the regex pub regex to match both the American English favorite and favorite. Positive and negative look ahead. Look aheads are patterns that tells JavaScript to look ahead in your string to check for patterns further along. This can be useful when you want to search for multiple patterns over the same string. A positive look ahead will look to make sure the element in the search pattern is there, but won't actually match it. A positive look ahead is used as where the dot is the required part that is not matched. Let's start with the greater than 5 characters long. Um, this pattern only matches what white space. So we're gonna use D. D5. Um, First is let's use a caret sign for the negation, and D, uppercase D, parentheses, equals W, W and 5, and times D2. The look ahead, okay, what did, let's just get a hint for this one. What did we miss here? A slash, a slash. Okay, I need this look ahead. Sorry, the notepad is on my second monitor, so I keep looking at it. Look ahead, and this is the syntax. Regex it is pretty tiring na. Again, check for mixed group of characters. Let's try to address belt there, and Franklin and the alien are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit. Franklin virus belt. true for pumpkin and penguin. Did that work? What? Pinahirapan ko lang yung sarili ko. Roosevelt. And that Franklin Eleanor. Just copy this for it to be over. Last two freaking rejects. Some patterns you search for will occur multiple times in a string. D. Shorthand characters for digits is D, I suppose. Let's change this pattern into this. There has been a little glitch on OBS. This is the last one and this is my answer. I received an error earlier that there is a video loss, so I'll gonna check this later, but this is, I think, the final task on regular expression. So let's run the tests. Let's check, and yeah, we've completed this series. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the debugging challenges.